Hi everyone, hope you are. This is Coins Kid. Just going to dive into Doge right now, do some technical analysis on Doge. But once again, thank you very much for your continued support. Really do appreciate everything you do to contribute towards the growth of Coins Kid here. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you for helping the channel grow into what it is, okay? Really do appreciate it. Your constant support and feedback here. It's amazing. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. So right, diving into Doge, I'm going to lay down a future price prediction and show you where key levels of resistance are for Doge right now, marching forward. Because obviously, as you can imagine, when something's in price discovery, shooting up towards the stratosphere and outer space and the moon, so to speak, like Doge is here, it's quite difficult to chart. And you know, it's basically called price discovery, and unless you know sort of what you're doing, you can't really see key levels of resistance, so to speak. So right now, it's obviously taken off into space. There's a high level of FOMO with Doge as well, which, believe it or not, is still good for the cryptocurrency market. I know we all look at it and think, oh, what a joke, but actually, it's good because what it's doing. And this is proven by the people last night in a Telegram chat there, that it's introduced them into crypto. So it's basically a gateway drug into crypto, but it's good. It's great. It's great that it's getting a lot of media attention as well, because it's drawing more people in, and that's what we want, more people to come into the space, obviously for numerous reasons, for obviously adoption and development and so on and so forth. I want to reassure you that even though it's doing what it's doing, it is good for the space, to be honest with you. Okay, so right now I'm going to lay down a fib. So this is the previous bull run. Okay, that's the market cycle top just there for Doge in 2018, January the 1st. I remember that day. This is a weekly time frame as well, by the way. And then you've got the retracement right here. You've got the bottom out in the bear market there, the local bottom of this bear market. And ever since then, it's just been picking up and had that bullish cross there. That's the buy and go to the beach signal from CoinsKid right there. You see that in a bear market, with confirmation as well of being above the EMAs right there. And boom, you're away. Off you go. Buy and go to the beach, so to speak. So right now, we're going to lay down a Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom to the top, just like that. And what we'll do, move this across so you can see exactly what's going on right now for Doge. So as you can see, this is a price prediction that you could have laid down here. Okay, this is something I always teach the subscribers. Basically, in a bear market, wait for this confirmation that you think you've got a bottom. Okay, wait for the bottom, and then when you get the bearish cross, the bullish cross, sorry, on the weekly time frame, lay that down, and it will give you a future price prediction moving forward. Now, most projects are marching towards this 1618 extension. Bitcoin has already got there. Okay, that's why it's rolled over, gone sideways, consolidating. It's doing its own thing at the moment, looking to backtest support, and especially the 1414, which it's only tested once. So I'm not got a crystal ball, but I am anticipating a further test of that. But anyway, that's further on down the line. So with Doge right now, you can see it's absolutely melting faces, okay? It's people just stood there in awe of it, just taking off into space. And you can see that once it goes up, it's hitting key levels of resistance up above on the Fibonacci retracement level right here. So you can see it's gone up, hit its head on the 1618, fell back on support, and then it's marched through again. It's absolutely blasted off through it into space. And when it's got up there, you can see it's basically ran into a bit of a brick wall up at that 272. The 2.272 retracement level there, and once it's got through, back tested that and had another go at it, it's actually got through, and that's where it's at now. It's actually got through, and it's come up against the 241, okay, the 2.41 extension. So right now you can see where the resistance is using Fibonacci. Now if Doge rolls here, what you need to see is it hold this particular level of support, because that's what happens when you get through resistance. You need to back test it as support. So if Doge starts to roll over now and fails to break this particular level of resistance, a 2.41 Fibonacci retracement extension there of 0589, roughly around that sort of area, if it does fail to get through that, then you will see it roll. And if you do see it roll, do anticipate that it needs to hold this as support, because if not, that's the end of Doge, okay, because you'll be looking at a huge, monstrous correction as you fall back down and potentially fall through the EMAs right there. Because the future price prediction for Doge, if it gets through there, is 97, and I would imagine that would actually round it off to $1. So that's what we're looking at, the 2618 for Doge. So right from here, this moment, if you was to jump into that trade, you're looking at an 80% trade for Dogecoin. If it was to reverse at this moment right here, you could be looking at a lovely little short of around 20% down to this level, where I would imagine, hopefully, it gets a key level of support, and that's 0416 cents. Okay, this is all USD. So if it does start to roll and keeps getting rejected at the 058 level, and it's not getting through, that's why, because you've hit the Fibonacci extension, just like you did here. You know, you hit it there, rolled over, had that correction there, you come back down, you found a key level of support, and then you've marched back on and you've actually got through it. So you can see it's hit its head on the 2.41 extension. So if it keeps hitting its head and rolls, that's where the support needs to lie. If it does hold, then I would be definitely looking at a future price prediction of 0.97, round it off to $1, because I do say Doge $1, and I think that's what it's on a mission to actually achieve, is this $1 Doge token. Okay, so that's Doge. That's a little update on a weekly time frame for Doge, and yeah, that's it basically. I've given you your key levels of resistance right there. You've got this level of resistance right there, round about that sort of mark. Okay, if you start seeing it like close up there at like 558 above, then that's great. Continuation to that $1 Doge token there. If you start seeing it as said, you do need to see it hold support of this particular level there, the 2.72 extension, roughly around, you know, no less than sort of 41 cents mark, because if it does start rolling above that and hitting its head and closing below that particular level, then yeah, you're going to see more downturn and potentially fall back down to these EMAs where hopefully you find them as support. But because it's gone up so much, you're potentially going to roll back down and just reverse the whole thing here and come back down to the previous swing high basically. So yeah, that's Doge. You know, you could be looking at a whopping correction if it doesn't hold support. That's what I'm trying to say, because theoretically what it may potentially do is this: if it continues to hit its head as resistance and falls back down and doesn't hold that as support, it could potentially come back down to this particular level there, which would be a disastrous correction for Dogecoin. So from this moment right now, if it didn't hold this back test as support, this is if it fails to get through this level of resistance right there at 0.58 and then rolls, okay, it needs to hold 0.41, because if it doesn't, it's going to come down hard, and the correction would be from this point a whopping 84% correction down to that previous swing high, which is the 1618 extension. And the reason I'm telling you that it's going to come down to that particular level is because you've not actually backtested it as support. Now, in a bull market, when things get overextended like this, when they come back down, they usually test the previous swing high. Okay, so you're looking at that correction, that 80% correction for Doge, unless it holds these key levels. And that's basically it. But like I say to you on the channel, okay, like I say to you in the subscribers here on the YouTube channel, buy green candles, get red dildos, okay? Because you know what, Doge will come down to this level. Whether it's in the next month or whatever, you will see Doge come down to this level in the bear market. And that's basically it. You know, Doge is going to go up like this and then roll back down in the bear market to that particular level. So don't lose any sleep if you're not actually involved in Dogecoin at the moment, because like I said, buy green candles, get red dildos, okay? Take care, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that update. Stay strong, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay tuned. Keep an eye on those particular levels of resistance right there. But yeah, Doge $1 would be amazing. Cool beans. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.